The administrator has the power to remove elected officials, sack union employees without fear of retribution, alter the rules of the union, fully control its finances, expel ordinary union members and disqualify union officials into the future. Thus, 270 elected officers of the union have already been removed from their roles. The only allegation against the vast majority is being pro-union. Construction workers trying to ensure safe workplaces, decent pay and conditions have the added burden of reduced representation and support. This is an attack on union democracy and sets a dangerous precedent for government interference in our unions. What say you, Sally McManus?
Some individuals in the construction division of the CFMEU have had serious allegations levelled against them. We're not talking about small things, we're talking about criminal activity, corruption, violence and intimidation. The father and son leadership in one branch have been charged with taking bribes. They maintain their innocence and their charges have not yet been dealt with. However, they continued in their leadership positions. There have also been threats, harassment, assaults and abuse against workers and other union officials. There is no place in our movement for crooks.
There is no place in our movement for crooks.
We're talking about the involvement of organised crime, union leaders dealing with criminal underworld figures, kickbacks and corruption. The ACTU asked the CFMEU to act to rid themselves of any criminal elements and for those accused of criminal activity to stand down until the accusations were investigated and, if innocent, their names cleared. Elected leaders are the custodians of their union on behalf of members. Standing aside would have protected their union. No one should put their own interests before the interests of their union or the union movement. The ACTU executive, which is made up of representatives of all unions, met to consider the situation. It was clear it was an impossible job to clean up the union given the issues, including the fear, the intimidation and the involvement of organised crime without a period of independent administration. The ACTU consistently urged the union to agree to this voluntarily, just as other unions had done in the past, and avoid the need for any legislation. Unfortunately, the union's decision-making body again did not act. The period of administration is about one thing: ridding the union of criminal elements.
Expelling union members with no right of appeal. Where are you, Sally? You've gone missing in action. And, to fine people and put them in jail who's defending the union, that's in the legislation as well. If I speak out, I've got a chance of going to jail. And we speak out all the time. We've been on pickets, we've been on marches, we've been on rallies, we've had struggles, and this is no different.
Let's be clear, union democracy is paramount, but there can be no democracy where people are afraid to speak up because of violence and intimidation. The decision-making bodies have been vacated in 3 branches. This affected 11 people with full-time jobs. For other branches where there were no allegations, people have not been removed. The job now is to unite behind CFMEU members and support them getting through the other side stronger. Always stronger together.
Always stronger together.
Sally McManus being silent on all this, she's come out the other way, and it's an absolute disgrace, Sally. I never thought, and it hurts me to say this, that you would do that.